Okay, so Young Black and Married, how to snuggle through the struggle.
Well, we met on the 4th of July about 5 years ago.
I ain't gonna say it happens often, but it has been times where so I said we did let you know that we are filming and we will publish the content, so make sure you just keep yourself completely anonymous, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So you DM'd us, she said, hello, I've been going through this issue for a year now. My husband and I got married 5/16/2015, but July 30th he left. You said, I'm from a small town in Georgia, and you found out that the girl did put something on him. His family had to get him help to get it off. I've waited a whole year for my husband to return to us, and he did yesterday, July 30th, but it was just to spend some time together. The man that he is now, I've never known. I've talked to a prophet and was told that what she did was a stronghold, but how do I continue to wait for him and he's still dealing with her? It's a longer story, but please keep my story private. Okay, so my first question was like, what do you mean like he had something, a girl put something on him?
I don't know exactly what it is, but it was either some type of witchcraft or roots that her and her mother did to him. From what I found out from his family members as well as the prophet that I talked to.
Now, who is this girl?
It's a co-worker that he works with. He still works with her. But from what I understand, the week that she met him, she started working things on him then. Once she found out that we were getting married, she continued to work things to make him dislike me, make us argue. And then once we got married, she just, I guess whatever she did, she made him come to her. All this information I'm getting secondhand from, of course, the prophet and his mother and grandmother who got him the help. So I do know that throughout the town that I'm from, that this is something that not just her family does, but a lot of people that are from here do. They go see a root doctor. And it sounds crazy, I know.
Yeah, I gotta admit, it's one of the most peculiar stories we've had so far. But it's interesting.
It's very crazy.
But I will say though that is like, it is intriguing, but that does happen though.
It can happen if you know how to use magic like that.
So, but why him though? Like, why did she choose him? Like,
I don't know why she chose him. From what I understand is her and her family do these things to get their men because she has low self-esteem from what I understand.
Yeah,
her mother, her sisters, they all do this thing, and it's not a big deal to them for them to go to see somebody to have these things done. And being that I know she had to feel that he would have never left his house or his home or his family to be with her, so she did what she needed to do to get him.
yeah, but I'm still.
Yeah, but you're not explaining why him.
Of all the other guys,
men out here in this world, why your husband?
was it something that he said to her? Was he like leading her on? Was there some type of relationship going on? Like, why him?
It was they hung out in a group setting with co-workers, and something was interacting between them, and he was telling her, I'm only with her for the kids. So I guess because he was lying to her,
So he was
as well as leading her on, she felt like it was her need to get him and keep him
But they was having an affair.
before we got married.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know. All I know is that they worked together, they interacted together, they hung out together. It's like his family knows and they got him to help whoever they went to see to get it off of him. But it's just a process, and it's like, now that, because they did tell him, they told him last week what happened to him and what she did to him. He still hasn't fully understood the situation. From what I understand, what the prophet told me, he knows what has happened, but he's also fearful of what the girl could do to me and our son. So he has to ease away from her.
That's a very complicated situation. That's like, because I can see how, in the sense that he would want to protect his family from what she can do, because look what she did to him. But
right.
At the same time, it's kind of like he knows what's going on with him. He just doesn't, it just takes time. I mean, I would just say, I guess, be patient. I know you already been waiting like a year.
Yeah, but he came home on exactly a year after the day. That's just weird.
It is kind of creepy because he was gone for exactly a year in return. I mean, I think that either if you
and
really...
Y'all still married?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still married. Everybody that has asked him if he wanted to divorce his family, and he included, he would not respond. Every time someone asked him if he wanted to be with the girl, he would not acknowledge her. He would say, I'm not with her. It's not like that. Every time he was asked if he loved me, he said yes. But from what I understand, I do know he's coming home, but in the same instance, how do you continue to have the faith and hold on knowing all of this has happened?
I ain't gonna lie, I shouldn't even say that, but
I mean, because it was a really, really strange situation, but outside of the situation, I feel like with you knowing all this information, and if it's something that you believe in and you truly think this is what's going on and happening with your family, I mean, the only thing you can do is wait it out. I mean, it don't mean like you have to and I mean, you could kind of move on, take baby steps. That don't mean like go be with another dude, but continue going about your life, raising your kids, taking care of home, and just hope for the best and just try to make an effort. Keep making an effort, to get him back around, because this story is just like, it's crazy because he's saying one thing, but his actions are showing something completely different. So I can see where you would be confused.
And then I have my grandmother was born with a veil over her face, so she sees visions. And when I told her about my husband, and I said that's not him, when I first found out, she told me exactly what she's seen, and she told me exactly what the girl did. She told me what happened, and she told me that he would come home. And even the day before yesterday, she said she's coming to see me, and he did come see me yesterday.
So, and with you knowing all of this, and like your grandmother said, one day he's going to show up at your door and tell you everything that's happening, and he's going to be back home. You just got to be patient until that day, and just don't do anything in the meantime that might, mess it up.
Okay. I will. I thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yes, girl, and just be strong, honey, because that's crazy.
I just want, just everyone, I guess, more so this Black community to know that, especially husband and wives, it ain't nothing out there that's worth chasing or dealing with when you got a wife or a husband at home, because these females and males, they can do whatever they want to and nobody will know at all. And it had not been for his family knowing what to do to help him, we still wouldn't have known at all. So I thank you guys. Y'all did give me, you know, some faith, some hope, and some examples of what I needed to do. So I thank you for that.
All right, and you can lock this number in if you ever need to call us or text us. We're always here for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.